When the night is calm and peaceful, loving hearts are all in tune. There's two lonesome people in the whole wide world. That's me and the man in the moon. When the little birds are nesting and I listen to them croon, there's two lonesome people in the whole wide world.
We're just going to cut all that. We're just going to start right now. Sound good?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's put our game faces on. Woo! So we're gonna pick up a few. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry if my was upsetting.
A little bit.
Mark really slowly looking at me in the corner of his eye.
Is the upsetting the word?
Yeah, maybe. Okay. So we're gonna pick up a few weeks after your adventures in Honeyoak, and we're gonna say you've all restored your HP to its maximum, and you have also all regained 20 sanity up to your maximum. So you are all now restored at full HP, and we'll just say for convenience sake that you were all just chilling up in Massachusetts. And you're done now, and we can address the small Australian man-sized elephant in the room.
Wait a minute. I have a question.
Yeah.
Did we just leave Louisa by herself for like 2-3 weeks?
I guess that's up to you guys.
Well, I don't want that. I'm probably gonna call her and like have her come up. Well, I don't think she even can. All right, I'm gonna tell if we're finishing up business before we head back. I'm just gonna state for the record that I called Louisa to let her know that we're okay.
Okay.
Except for Jimmy James, I did explain that.
Great.
Extremely awkward and heartbreaking thing.
Well, you know what happened? I bet Marcus Appleton went back.
Okay, good. Okay, that's fair. I don't want her to be by herself.
Yeah, I mean he probably drove up like every day to see you guys.
Oh.
Except for you, Harvey. Sorry.
That's fine.
But now you're all out, and now we can address what you guys are going to do about Jimmy James.
Have we told his family?
That's on you. What do you guys want to do about that?
Well, his family should probably know.
His family should definitely know. I feel like this is a conversation that like we and Marcus need to have, since Marcus is technically employed by Jimmy James's family and not us.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we are, well, yeah, that's still gonna be in there. Yeah, we already said that like he's staying with us. We're not just gonna be like, bye, Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
So we just need to figure out how that's gonna work.
Do you want to say that a little louder?
Sorry, we're just gonna have to figure out how that is gonna end up working. But when Dandy goes back, she's, man, I don't know. Are we sticking together, or because do we have any place to stick together too? Because there's my office, but like I can only comfortably sleep Louisa and then also me under the desk.
Mm-hmm.
How big is your photo studio, Ernest?
You know, I've never really thought about how big Ernest's photo studio is. It's probably a decent size because it's got to fit the front, the little weird bed in the back, and then also the bar in the very back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, do you mind, Marco?
No, you can go ahead first.
Okay. I feel like, you know, it probably is a fairly decent size. The problem is I can't imagine it comfortably fitting 1, 2, 3, 5 people?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Probably. I don't think... Well, there's the bed, and then, yeah, it definitely wouldn't fit 5 people.
So how
but
about,
Ernest does also have an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we, for now, figure this out? Let's go back to Jimmy James's house, get all of our things in order, probably give the place a good clean before we, 1, tell his family, then 2, have to vacate.
And I also just want to chime in here and just recall the fact that Harvey has an entire hotel.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, but that's in New York.
Yeah.
Are we going to relocate?
Are we moving?
That's all up to you
That's
guys.
yeah, it's up to everyone collectively.
I mean, I don't see why we couldn't all just pick up and fucking leave and go to the big city.
That's fair. Well, he doesn't live in the big city.
It's not the big city. It's what did I say? Thistle Point?
Yeah, well,
It's like,
it's still the big city to me.
isn't it? How far out is it from the city?
I think I said like 90 minutes to 2 hours.
Damn.
It's
Alright.
it's really not that far.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not necessarily convenient if you're planning to go there every day, but like, I mean, it's up to you guys. It'd be a lot, but you know, it'd also be a place to live.
It's fair.
We could always go live at Dingle Towers.
Have you listened to that episode?
I've listened to an episode with Dingle Towers in it.
Oh, Dingle Towers.
It was a good one.
All right. Well, why don't we start first by getting everyone back and like talking this out then?
Okay, you all head back to Sensiba. There's Jimmy James's house waiting for you.
Oh no.
Oh, Diddy starts crying.
As the car pulls up, Louisa basically flings open the door and gives Dandy a huge hug.
Oh, yeah. No, Dandy is like clinging to her. This is so sad.
She says, What's gonna happen?"
I don't know.
And as she's hugging you, she like looks over your shoulder and says, "Who the fuck is that?"
That's Harvey. Harvey, this is my girlfriend, Louisa.
Your girlfriend?
Yeah, my girlfriend. What, you got a problem with that?
No, not at all. Nice to meet you.
She narrows her eyes and says, "Hello, you're the... Is he the...
Yeah.
Is this...
Yeah, no, it's... Well, I will explain everything inside. I thought Marcus, like, didn't tell you about that?
He might have."
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. That's all sort of in the past now. Harvey's pretty cool.
Oh,
She
thanks.
eyes the chainsaw and says, "Oh my god, okay."
Does she know what a chainsaw is?
No, but she sees
like
a
a big
giant
old-
bladed contraption.
It's a murder stick.
I like that.
Oh, it's just Jimmy James 2.0, huh?
Oh God. All right, let's all go talk inside, have some lunch or something, and we're gonna talk about what we have to do, what we're gonna do.
As you mentioned the word lunch, Marcus Appleton sprints ahead, and you hear him like slide into the kitchen.
Is he making lunch? Is that what's going on?
You get the impression that he's making lunch.
Wow, what a nice boy.
I love lunch.
I love lunch.
Proper morning, just sitting there and talking about lunch.
The four of you sit up around the dining room table as Marcus prepares some finger sandwiches.
Ooh,
And
what kind
other-
of finger sandwiches?
Other
Ham.
Yes, ham.
No, wait. Can I have a cucumber and ham sandwich?
And one cucumber and ham finger sandwich.
Yes.
Actually, 2 cucumber and ham sandwiches.
Make that 3.
Sweat dripping from his brow, he runs back into the kitchen to prepare this extra stuff. But after a few minutes, you have been cucumber satiated,
Woohoo!
and you're gathered around the table. So what's the game plan?
All right.
Does someone else want to take
Marvelous.
point?
Well, I'm eating my sandwiches right now.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
all right,
We're all eating our sandwiches.
First and foremost, Marcus, have you told the McGraths anything?
Nope, didn't really think that was my place.
All right.
I was also maybe holding out hope that you were all lying to me.
No,
Okay.
I'm sorry, bud.
Well,
All right. Well, first and foremost, we need to pick up a new place to live because they're certainly not going to let us live here anymore. And I'm also not comfortable just lying to his family.
that's fair. Probably a good idea. What are the options on the table?
Well, we've got. A few.
An array of them.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's get some names.
Well, I could sell my business and do something else with that money.
And leave Sensiba?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's not like I've been here that long.
Well, that's fair. What does everyone else think? Harvey, you're not even from around here.
No, I'm not. You're so observant.
Hey, let's be nice today.
I did drive to your hotel.
You did. That's right. My hotel. I have a hotel, everyone.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that would you I mean is that a lot? I don't really know how hotel ownership works. I mean, what would the situation be?
Well, out of the generosity of my heart, I had been thinking of letting you all stay there.
Oh my god.
Okay, don't do that.
Do what?
Be surprised in that tone of voice.
Okay.
It is
Oh my
not a
God.
gesture
Sorry?
of kindness.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I
Marcus
hate all of you.
Marcus awkwardly shoots you a thumbs up to ask if his pronunciation was acceptable.
My head is like in my hands.
Okay. I mean, you would all be able to get some extra income if you sold your places.
Yeah. But is that what we want to do?
I'm fine with it.
You're good just like ditching your bar?
I haven't been there in like 3 months.
That's fair. I should probably check my mailbox.
And I
I
guess
don't get mail.
I just want to say you both are just horrible, horrible business owners.
Well, listen, my name was smeared through the mud. It's not like I really had a business to begin with.
And I'm doing illegal things, so oh well.
Oh my god.
Oh my god?
and I guess well, if you guys are going, I'll just move back in with the McGraths
Well-
and
I mean, Marcus,
Little apple boy.
listen. What is Jimmy James's family paying you? Because if we sell our places and it's a monetary problem, like I mean, you're part of this, man. I'll be honest.
I mean, you guys don't need to do that for me.
I mean, if you need to go, I understand, because we're not gonna just uproot you from. It occurs to me I don't know a whole lot about you, Marcus.
Yeah, no one really asked about good old Marcus Appleton.
But I mean, like, if you're going to come and help us out and like drive us around still and do whatever, like, we're not gonna not pay you.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Are we gonna tell the McGrath family that in like one fell swoop? Just be like, hey, James is dead. Also, Marcus is leaving.
You're losing 2 boys.
Probably.
Okay.
It sounds tactful as hell.
Listen, I won't necessarily make you go through that phone conversation, because that sounds like a lot.
Okay.
Maybe we can just roll to determine how like graceful it's handled.
Okay. What would that be?
I might just have you make like a persuasion roll.
Okay. All right.
Probably
So,
not.
well, do you want to roll? I just
Well,
you also didn't know his
is the
family.
person
Not that we
rolling
did
the
either,
person-
but
Is the person rolling the person doing making the call?
Yes, indeed.
Because that would be kind of weird for me, this random person they have never met, to call them and tell them, hey, your son's dead.
Well, I mean, I don't want to tell you guys what to do, but I think you also need to take into the fact that with no producible evidence or anything, that if you do use your names,
oh yeah.
that you might get investigated if you...
We're
yeah.
investigators. We'll just
Okay. All right.
counter-investigate
All right.
them.
Here's what we do, Marcus, for your last thing for the McGrath family, please clean the shit out of this house. No fingerprints.
Oh my God.
No footprints.
Oh my God.
Nothing. We didn't kill Jimmy James, but we can't explain where he went, how he died. His body is like non-existent.
Okay.
So, after this phone call, it's going to be kind of it. So maybe we wait on the phone call if we have anything else left to do here.
I can help clean.
Actually, there is some business I do need to take care of before this gets settled.
Okay, yeah. Well, then why don't we jump into everyone's business? And
Business.
we'll say in the meanwhile, what did you say?
I said business.
Oh, okay.
He said
Yeah.
beans.
Beans?
Beans.
While we're going through everyone's beans business,
Beansness.
we'll just assume that you guys are cleaning in the meanwhile. Who wants to go first?
I can go first since I've got a pretty good plan of what I need to get taken care of today.
Okay, great. Take care of it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pull Louisa aside, away from the cleaning, and be like, so, this whole plan that we've kind of got, like, smorgasbord together is not really gonna work if you're still kind of an outlaw, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yes, okay. I've got a plan.
A plan?
I've got a plan to make all that go away.
What? Dandy,
All right.
don't kill anyone.
I'm not gonna kill anyone. Not right now. All right.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
just
God.
kidding. You know I don't kill people. Louisa! Listen. A while back, when we first started, Ernest, Jimmy Jims, and I made some contacts with this really rich lady. Ernest and I actually, like, what did we do? Like, exercise our house or something?
You exorcised a ghost.
Yeah, we got rid of this annoying ghost in her house that was trying to murder her, and we got rid of it. And she said that if we ever needed anything, no matter how, maybe not by the book it was, she could help us take care of it. And this is pretty much as not by the book as it gets.
Okay.
So, I'll keep you posted, but I'm gonna make this call, and if it goes well, then you can go back outside.
Oh my god. She gives you a big hug. That would be so nice.
I know. We could go out to dinner at a real restaurant.
Yeah. I'm so sick of this house, Dandy.
It's okay. We're leaving anyway.
Thank God.
I'm sorry. All right. Why don't you go to do some stuff? I'm gonna make this call.
Okay, she wanders off.
All right. I call Sterling and Daughters.
Okay. You hear a cheery receptionist voice say, Sterling and Daughters, this is Charlene speaking. How can I help you today?
Hello. Okay, wait. Before we get into this, what is the name of the lady who's in charge? Do you remember?
It was something Sterling. The woman that you were involved with was, I think her name was Mila Name.
Okay. All right. Hi, my name is Dandy. Is Mila Name available by any chance?
She should be. Hold on, please.
Thank you.
And you hear some cheery waiting music.
La 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 la. My love, not me.
Ernest says, eavesdropping on yet another phone conversation.
I just waved. I don't even look, but I just wave at Ernest.
I wave back, and I'm on the other phone.
And then you hear, this is Mila Name speaking. How can I help you today?
Mila, hi. This is Dandy.
Oh, Dandy, the ghost whisperer, right?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, great. I mean the G word whisperer.
Yeah,
again.
you're right. I'm
We
sorry.
don't-
We don't. I know you don't use those words. My apologies.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Ernest whispers, Coobert.
Ernest, can you please hang up the phone?
Yeah. And I hang
you.
up the phone.
All right. Mila, I hate to be that guy, but if it's still possible, could I call in that favor?
Oh, Dandy, I hate to be that guy. I'm just gonna have to transfer you to the favors department. Hold on, please.
Oh, wait, Mila.
And she puts you on hold.
Oh no.
And then you hear, favors department, name please.
Dandara Lane.
Dandara, we have it on record that you are owed one favor. What is your favor?
I need a woman to be cleared of all charges from the police department.
What town? What name?
Sinsaba, and her name what's Louise's last name?
I don't think that information has ever been disclosed.
I'm gonna run over to Louisa because I'm still eavesdropping. Not on the phone, but I'm like right next to Dandy.
Can Dandy please just know this? I don't really want to be like, I don't know my girlfriend's last name. So whenever we pick it, can I just know it, please?
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, I'm sure you know it. I just don't know it.
So can I just make one up?
Let's give Louisa a last name.
Chester.
Louisa Chester?
Louisa
Chestington.
Hannaford's.
Oh.
Hannaford. Louisa Hannaford.
Hannaford.
I don't have any objection to Louisa Hannaford.
All right. Sinsaba, Connecticut. Her name is Louisa Hannaford.
Charge.
Arson.
5 o'clock under the West End Bridge. Be there. And the phone hangs up.
I hang up and I'm like,
5 p.m.?
hey, Louisa, you weren't charged with anything with arson, right?
I don't think so.
Great. Be back later.
Is just Dandy doing this? Is anyone
Ernest,
coming
are you
with her?
coming too?
Yeah, I'm not gonna let Dandy go alone.
Aw, bud.
Is anybody else coming? Harvey?
Sure, I don't want to be here alone.
No, you wouldn't be here alone. I mean, you're welcome to come, but there's Louisa's here.
And Marcus Appleton.
And Marcus Appleton. But you're welcome to come.
So,
Oh my god!
All right, so the three of you head over to the West End Bridge. At 5 o'clock p.m. exactly, a shady-looking figure in a trench coat taps you on the shoulder, Dandy.
Whirl around. Ah.
Silently, the figure extends a manila envelope to you.
I take it.
They completely, still looking directly at you, walk backwards into some bushes.
See, at first, I pictured somebody coming up to you in like an executioner's outfit, like the black hood
I
and
call
like.
into the bushes. I'm like, hey, this is like it, right?
You don't hear a reply.
I go over to the bushes.
You don't see
Dandy.
anyone.
Dandy, did you murder someone?
No, I didn't murder anyone. I was just Louisa was charged with arson. So
Yeah,
we're
we
getting
set
that-
someplace on fire.
Louisa set someplace on
Okay.
Oh,
fire.
good job.
Yeah.
And Danny pinches her nose. She's like, all right, listen. But we got that cleared up, I think. I opened the manila folder.
All right, yeah, you see all the information that you would guess pertaining to the case, as well as some documents pertaining to the cult in general.
Oh my God.
That just seemed slipped in.
Do they pertain any pertinent information?
No, they're just some other charges that have been sort of related to Louise's, all part of the same continual case of evidence backed up against the members of the organization that
Great.
you sort of dismantled.
I pull out a lighter and I light it on fire.
All of it?
Is there more in there that I should be aware of?
Like I said, it's just details relating to the case in general. There's charges levied against some names you don't recognize.
Okay, maybe I just burn all of Louisa's specific files.
Okay.
And then I'll just hold on to the rest just in case that proves important.
Okay. Great. You have a manila envelope of data.
Flame.
You know-
Cult data.
We
Great.
should have checked if Louisa had any previous offenses
Oh, I mean,
to
it's
see if
fine.
she's a bad girl.
Nah, it's fine. She said she had problems with arson anyway. That's why she was like...
Did she really?
Yeah, she did. That's why she was like, you shouldn't trust me with the fire. And we're like, you didn't tell us. She's like, you didn't ask.
Okay.
I love the term problems with arson. Like, 'cause in my mind, it's just like people like walking by a building and it just flurries into flame on accident. Like, I just have a real
Harold!
issue with yeah.
All right. I would like to go home now and tell Louisa the good news.
Okay. She gives you a big hug with tears streaming down her face, and she
Amazing.
thanks you profusely for this. And the next morning, she takes her first steps outside for the first time in, God, probably what, like 2 months?
Oh my god.
And she twirls around and falls down into the grass, and she looks ecstatic.
Hooray!
Who wants to go next?
Do we want to go to do we want to go to Sherman's?
Yeah, I'll go to Sherman's.
Yeah. Harvey, you gonna come to Sherman's?
What is a Sherman?
Sherman is a boy.
He's ripping off Ernest, but Ernest refuses to admit to it.
No, listen, I'm gonna beat him up today if he gives me anything less than 400 gold. Or
Hey,
money.
Louisa!
400
Louisa,
money.
you wanna
This
come to
sounds fun.
Sherman's?
I'll go to Sherman's.
Louise is like, no, that's like a you guys thing.
Okay.
I'm okay. You have fun maybe intimidating Sherman.
Is she still in the grass?
Yeah.
All right, you have fun. Don't get any grass stains.
Okay, she looks down at her knee. Shit! Hi everyone, Max Marone here for your regularly scheduled ad break. What's up? Thanks for listening. This is the first in-between of In Sheep's Clothing, and we hope you're really enjoying it. The in-betweens are always sort of a chill time to reflect on both the arc and what's to come, and I think this one does that quite well. on top of the usual shenanigans that accompany this sort of thing. The next episode comes out July 9th, and that will wrap up this short little interlude. And then we dive right back into the action in Arc 4, which I hope you guys are really looking forward to. And now for your consideration are some ways that you can potentially help the show out. First and foremost, tell a friend. We love it when you tell your friends. It's great. It really is just fantastic. We love your friends who have listened to the show because of your recommendation. We love you for telling your friends. Just tell all your friends that you love them, whether or not they're listening to this show. Reach out to them. Be like, hey, you're a good person, Betsy. They'll know what it means, and we'll know too. If you're on social media and you want to keep in touch with what we do, we're on Twitter at @TIN_cast. That is where you can stay up to date with the latest trends. Not really trends. We don't have trends. We do have episodes, though. Post episodes, some updates, art is always really fun to post up there. And some other really cool stuff, like maps that we had for the last few arcs. And hopefully the next arc, too. I haven't made one yet, but is hopefully coming. And continuing on with Twitter, if you want to reach out and express your appreciation for the show or whatever, we have a hashtag for that. That's #TinCast. And by using that, we can put your name in the show as a major or minor character. We kind of talked about if you retweet episodes, you can do that too. We've talked about that for a little while in the past, and it sort of faded out. But I have noticed that there have been some more people retweeting episodes. So I'm gonna say that's on the table still. If you're retweeting it, we're watching, and we'll get you in there at the next earliest convenience, which might still be a little while, but we appreciate you. Thank you for doing that. If you would like to consider supporting the show financially, we're on Patreon at patreon.com/tincast. Actually, Saturday, we uploaded our second and third tier rewards. That's a monthly Q&A and a one-off episode. This month's one-off was The Curious Case of B.R. Eid. That stars me and Mark with Beth GMing, and she did a great job. And you can actually listen to free previews of those episodes, as well as some other stuff I have compiled together on Patreon right now at patreon.com/tincast. Just if you either want to listen to it, see like what we're doing, or just to get a little free show and get a free few minutes of laughs. It's a good time. So you can find that there. And if you just have a little extra money lying around, want to really help us out, we would incredibly appreciate it. But we will thank you each and every single week. And that is why it is time once again. Let's just all take a second. Thank you, Alexander Getty, for everything. And if you want to join him just one more time, that's patreon.com/tincast. If you're listening to this on a service that lets you rate, comment, or subscribe like iTunes, do that. That's a great help. And we'd love you. We already love you for all the other stuff that maybe you're doing, or whatever. It's fine. But just if you have a few extra seconds and you want to go and just let us know what you think of the show on one of those platforms, whatever you're using right now to listen to it, that's awesome. And thank you. And last but not least, we have an email where you can just send us pictures of your dogs or whatever you want to do. Questions, comments, concerns. That you can reach us at tincast13@gmail.com. And I think that's just about it. We'll let you get back to this little chill episode. The next one goes live on July 9th. And until then, I hope you guys have a great week. Bye-bye.
So let's make our way. Is Marcus? Well, no. Are we like driving ourselves?
No, Marcus Appleton drives here.
Oh, great, Marcus.
Oh,
okay.
Marco.
So
oh my God! Oh no.
So we're at Sherman's now. Look at that.
You are outside of Sherman's Antiquities and Bicycle Shop.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that this is he sells antiques, but he's also a bicycle shop.
Yeah, I whisper in Harvey's ear. I'm just like, hey, listen. After this, we should definitely go next door and get you some magical shit.
I was gonna suggest that.
Okay. That's like
All right.
that was slightly intimidating.
No, it wasn't supposed to be. I'm sorry.
You apologize to Harvey as you walk into Sherman's bicycle and antiquity stores, and a little bell dings, and Sherman, who Harvey, just to describe him, is a very timid looking man. I think he has glasses.
Yeah, I imagine him with glasses, and he's like kind of balding.
Yeah, with like suspenders.
Yeah.
And as soon as he sees you, Ernest, he shoves whatever he's working on aside and says, Ernest, we need to have a word.
Okay, let's talk.
Okay. And he sort of motions with his eyes towards the other two people in the room.
They're cool.
I like look as intimidating as possible, and I'm just like, whatever you gotta say to my associate here, you could say to me.
Ernest, you're not trying to intimidate me with hired help, are you?
No. They're
No, I'm his best friend.
just yeah. She's just acting weird. I don't know what's going on with her.
And the other one's with you too?
Yeah, this is my friend. I don't know. I'm not gonna say your name because that's your business.
Okay, hi, I'm Sherman.
I am Harvey.
There we go.
Okay, really nice to meet you guys.
We've met before. Wait, no, we haven't.
No, you have. You were here with me last time.
We've met before.
Okay. And he motions for all of you to follow him into the back.
Great. Let's go, guys.
Like, stiffly follow.
Are your
Like with
arms
your-
crossed intimidatingly?
Yeah, I'm trying to look.
I'm gonna
Is your
also
chest
cross my
puffed out?
arms
Yeah.
intimidatingly.
As they cross through the door, I want to slip Harvey like a small high five.
I'm gonna slouch over slightly as I walk.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
great. You all walk into the back room. No lights are on. However, there is a large glow emanating from the center of the room, where on the table, Ernest, you see one of the jewels.
Yeah, I pick it up.
Wow, okay, you're just grabbing that, huh?
Yep. But what's going on with
Okay,
it?
yeah, do you see it? Do you see it glowing?
Yeah.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. That's your thing, bro.
Whisper to it, dude.
Hello. Hello.
It looks like it glows a little bit brighter. Oh my god!
And I scream.
Okay, listen. All right, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if this is some sort of goof or a prank or what. Listen, or if this is illegal, if this is magic. I can't get involved in witchcraft, Ernest.
Hey, calm down. I put a hand on his shoulder and I'm just like, Sherman, calm down. I put the gem down gently because I don't know what the fuck is going on with that.
All right, how do you expect me to move a magical glowing gem?
Why
Listen.
don't we take that next door to get appraised?
You know what? I have another I slip it in my pocket and I'm just like, you know what? Don't worry about this. Act like you never saw it.
Okay. Listen, I don't know if that's gonna happen again. I don't know if you want to let me keep an eye on the other ones.
Probably keep an eye on the other ones. Still keep trying to move them, but if it happens, just grab that one.
Okay.
Great. Do you have any money for me?
He hands you $200.
Oh, how many gems did you move this time?
Not that many because I've been dealing with glowing shit.
Okay. Well, that's great. And I take the money and walk out.
So what happened to beating him up?
He didn't move as much as he did the first time.
Yeah, last time he moved what was it? You said a quarter of it?
Yeah.
And he only gave me 300, so I don't have to beat him up today.
Not today.
I say that walking out of the store.
Let's go next door to what is it, Vienna's?
Yeah, Vienna's pawn shop. Ernest, as you leave, you see him look pale with your final words.
What were your final words?
I don't have to beat him up today. And just a side note, he's at the beginning I established that he was my childhood friend. He doesn't believe me about it, but we've definitely been friends since childhood.
He doesn't believe you.
He doesn't believe me.
I think that is something you and I are just going to have to fundamentally disagree on.
Great.
I want a childhood friend that doesn't believe we're childhood friends. They just decided not to accept that.
Well, Harvey, if you believe hard enough, anything is possible.
The next friend I make, I'm gonna be like, we've been friends since childhood.
Harvey, you say under your breath as you walk into Vienna's pawn shop, a dark establishment. The owner, I think I said red hair. I really should have listened to this again before I did it. Or maybe she has like sort of like white hair.
How about she dyed her hair?
She dyed her hair white.
Yeah,
if it wasn't already. And she looks up at the two of you and Harvey. The only reason I say that is because she knew the two of them before. Says, "Welcome back."
Not gonna blackmail us today, Vienna.
What?
How did we get here? Didn't you leave us a creepy note?
Yes, I did. Because I had to be cryptic.
Why?
Because I sell magical shit to
Aesthetic.
sometimes
It's her brand.
dangerous people.
Aesthetic.
Who is your young friend?
This is your friend Harvey.
What?
Oh no, let's not start this now.
Oh, sorry, this is my friend Harvey. I got
Sorry.
that mixed up. My bad.
Oh, yeah, it happens. Listen, it happens. No worries.
Been using that phone too many times.
Okay.
My sanity's real low.
Yeah, they'll mess with you for sure. What can I do for you fine folks today?
We need to get Harvey some magic shit. And also, Ernest, show her the thing.
Oh,
Please
I got.
don't make it actual magic shit.
No, not magic shit. Not like magic
Well,
poop.
I'm sure she could probably whip up some magic poop, but
Oh, no.
Listen,
Vienna,
sky's the limit, my good dudes.
Vienna, I don't
anyway,
want that.
I pull a gem out of my pocket. And I'm like, "Hey, Vienna."
Whoa!
What? Yeah, that's what I said. Listen. So we found these gems. Does she know about what we do? She doesn't know, does she?
She doesn't want to know.
She doesn't want to know. All right. So we found this gem on one of our adventures, and it's magic, I think. And yeah, I was wondering if you could take a look at it, because you sell magic shit.
Yeah, she motions for you to also follow her into the back. Everyone's just taking you guys into the back today.
All right.
And as the three of you work your way back, Harvey, you are taken away from like the main room of the pawn shop and into a bit of a sketchier part of the shop where you just see a bunch of strange looking shit lining the walls.
How
And,
strange is the shit looking?
You see something that has maybe like 2 or 3 tentacles sort of just writhing violently, maybe in a jar.
What's that?
Listen.
What's that guy's name?
Well, whatever you want it to be for the right price.
Jonathan, how much is he?
What does Jonathan do?
Well, it's some magical tentacles that just won't stop wriggling. I've tried, trust me, I have tried.
How much do you want for Jonathan?
How's $30 sound?
$30 for Jonathan?
I'll
Yes.
buy it.
I was gonna
How
say,
many
no,
Jonathans
no.
do you have?
I'll give you $20 for Jonathan.
Jonathan is one of a kind. $25.
27.
$23.
$27 sold to Ernest.
Ernest!
I have $200. Now I have 173.
I kind of wanted Jonathan.
We can share.
Okay.
He's all of ours.
I want to, like, look at
Did
Jonathan
we just get a
through the
class
glass.
pet?
Yeah, kinda.
How does Jonathan seem to feel about being purchased?
I pet one of the tentacles. How does he feel?
It writhes a little less.
Aw.
I poke him a little bit, like, gently.
Okay, yeah, you look like maybe you're taming it. Whatever, okay, this is not relevant. This sort of stupid thing. Which story of this podcast anyway.
Taming Jonathan. It's the sequel.
Okay, Vienna spends a few minutes examining the glowing gem with one of those like you know what I'm talking about, like the magnifying
Yeah.
glass, like little binocular thing. I'm sure that has a more
A
sophisticated
gem
name.
appraisal device.
Mark, find out what the name of that is, and then just insert yourself saying it really loudly. into the
Okay, I
episode.
can do that.
Please don't.
Oh man, I really was gonna do
It
it.
is a telescope for your eyeball.
Gemma
I
scope.
would've-
Anyway,
Some
so
good comedy right there.
she looks up and says, "You know what this reminds me of?
What's that?
That mirror I believe the three of you purchased."
We bought a mirror.
Yeah.
Did Jimmy James buy that mirror?
No, Jimmy James bought the nesting dolls, and
Oh,
those
yeah.
are definitely gone. Yeah, those nesting dolls we bought from you are gone.
That's not my problem.
No, not really.
I think you guys bought the mirror, and she like takes a quick look around the shop. All right, listen, I'm a woman of my word. If you didn't buy the mirror, I'll just ship it to you guys later.
Oh.
No worries.
Hooray! All right.
But anyway, there's like some weird slots on the back. It looks like you might be able to slip this in. Where did you get this?
You said you didn't want to know about our stuff.
Yes, but this is related to something that I sold. I'm very curious.
Oh, well.
We got it from another dimension.
Yeah.
Sorry I asked. Okay. Great. She hands it back to you. Any chance I could buy that?
No.
Well, how...
No.
Give me a day or two. Give me... Because I want to... My boy, Sherman, next door, he's... Never mind. I look around and I see if there's any weapons on the walls.
She sees your interest and says, "So, what sort of items are you looking for today?"
Well, our good friend Harvey here might be looking for something. I don't know.
She
You keep saying good
slides.
friend.
She slides over.
Yeah, we're childhood friends. Remember?
She slides over to you, Harvey, and says, "Harvey, that's a wonderful name. What sort of items are you looking for today, Harvey?"
Well, you see, these two just kind of dragged me in here and told me to get some magical shit. So you could just sell to me, and that would be great.
I have a lot of different items pertaining to magical origins. I just... What sort of stuff are you into?
I own a chainsaw.
Oh, what?
A chainsaw.
It's a murder stick.
How much for the murder stick?
No.
Oh, no, absolutely not. She has a name?
How much for the murder stick with a name?
She's not for sale.
One day. Everything has a price.
Harvey, what's your murder stick's name?
What is my murder stick's name?
Mhm.
Oh, shit, I can't remember what I named her.
Maybe Harvey just has rotating names.
Yeah.
Agatha.
Agatha!
Okay, her name for now will be Agatha.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Nope, not interested. If it changes the name, let me know.
Yeah.
It'll change bi-weekly.
Okay, maybe next time I see you. Yeah, but you know, I mean, if you don't want anything, I certainly don't have to sell you anything. I just, I'm interested in your preferential choice of murder sticks, I guess.
This is not going to be let go, is it?
Do you have an upgrade for my Gabriel's blade?
That is a holy weapon that is who knows how many years old, and you're asking me if I have an upgrade for it?
Do you?
No?
Do you have any
well,
weapons that I
well.
could buy?
Like what?
I need something magic. Last time I bought a fucking stupid thing.
She
have any-
motions wildly to your tentacle in a jar.
Well, that's not a
That's
weapon.
Jonathan.
He's our boy.
Do you have any more tentacle-based things?
Maybe.
Okay, a minute ago you were barking up my tree to get my specifics right, and I give you one, and now you're not sure?
Let me see. And she, reaches behind the counter, and after a moment pulls out a large writhing tentacle and says, "I could probably just, mount this to a stick. I don't really know where these are coming from. They don't stop, but I'm sure I could whip something up."
Borpo?
I want
Borpo.
that.
Borpo?
Borpo.
Great. Listen, I could whip this up to a metal or a wooden thing. Do you have a preference?
No, not really.
Great.
Between things.
Listen, if I hoist this up to a metal boy, it'll probably cost you a few bucks extra.
How are you going... How is that going to look?
It's going to look like a tentacle mounted on a pole of some kind.
How are you going to mount it? Because if you just say string, we can literally buy that at the dollars. I'm sorry, at the General Mart.
The old dollar store.
Yield dollars.
I'm not charging you for construction. I'm just charging you for the materials you use.
I mean, that's
Okay.
fair. There's no labor prices involved.
Labor.
Labor.
Yeah, listen.
Okay,
I
I
don't
want
got time
this.
for
I
that
want
shit.
this tentacle mounted on a thing. Let's make it a
Okay,
metal
what?
thing.
What kind of thing?
A metal
He
thing.
said metal.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. She motions one of her ears. Don't hear so good out of this boy anymore.
Not after the
Is it because the
phone.
tentacle smacked you?
She turns stone faced to you.
Really slowly, without moving at all, she just turns.
This
And then
tentacle's
after-
name is Cypherus.
I love it.
I like
Okay,
it.
write that down because you're gonna forget.
I'm writing it down right
Hey,
now.
I pulled nunchucks off the wall and I'm like, hey, how much are these?
Where did you run to the other side of the store? They're not magical nunchucks.
No, they were just sitting right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah,
Are
shit.
they magic?
if you believe in your heart.
Is there anything that's not breakable that I could hit?
She says no.
No, I'm looking around.
Okay, I have a question. Do you have any magic daggers?
She's like taking a look around the store while she's like trying to wrangle this massive tentacle and like slap it against a pole. And she's still looking around. Ernest, can you toss me that twine behind you?
Yeah, I throw it.
I knew it.
Just while she's like wrapping it up.
Can I suggest something about the tentacle on the pole?
Yes.
Does the tentacle, if you damage it, does it get hurt, or will it just keep wriggling?
Don't know. This looks like a sturdy thing. I mean, I've had this item for like over 2 months, and it just has not stopped.
So why don't you insert the pole into the tentacle?
Oh my god.
Poor syphilis.
Syphilis? No!
You know, that's actually
Nope,
not
its
a
name
bad
is
idea.
syphilis now.
No!
I mean, it is basically just a disembodied tentacle. Like, what's the worst that could happen?
Exactly, just mount it onto the pole.
That's what I was thinking you were going to do in the
I
first
also
place.
thought that too.
Thought you were just going to, like, put it on, like, a sock puppet? Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
exactly.
this might get a little gruesome. I'm gonna take this in back, and she like motions to a rack with some various daggers on it. Says, "Knock yourself out, kid, but not literally, because they might kill you."
I jump up and I grab one.
Whoa!
I want to grab one that looks. Is there like a red one? Like, or at least like a fire-looking dagger.
There is a black blade mounted on a red hilt,
I grabbed that one.
and it's like one of those little like jagged daggers.
What color is mine?
What color
Blue.
do you want it to be?
Blue. I want it blue. I want it to be blue.
Are you guys
Is-
all getting daggers too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. You all grab matching crooked daggers.
Is there any wow, English escaped me. Is there any daggers that would have poison damage?
Ooh.
Harvey, you spy one with a greenish tint to it.
Hell yeah. Is it green and purple like Barney?
It's green and purple, just like Barney.
Nice.
The Barney blade.
So I'm assuming that since mine is blue, it's going to do some ice damage?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
I sort of was like, listen, I kind of thought you guys maybe forgot about this place anyway, so I didn't prepare like a list of any additional
No.
magical shit. So I'm
How
running
dare
on
you.
E here, guys.
I mean,
Shame the GM.
that's why I just grabbed the nunchucks and I was hoping you would roll with it, but nope, you didn't roll with it, Max.
I can't create magical nunchucks on the spot. I'm sorry.
Listen, I tried to help you.
Now Max knows what it feels like to go into a story with no story.
No, the story's later. Okay, so Vienna comes back out and she says, "Oh yeah, you guys have picked up some daggers," and she hoists up. Harvey, it almost looks like a staff now.
Yes.
So you have the metal pole and you have like a little area to grip it with like both of your hands. And then mounted on it is Syphilis, still writhing semi-uncontrollably.
Do you have another Jonathan?
I hate
Like a small, like another like small Jonathan?
I can ask my Jonathan sources.
Okay, I just like
The
I want a pet now.
Okay.
the thought of like holding this thing out in front of someone and it just slapping somebody.
Harvey, I am just gonna tell you straight up, you're not gonna be able to carry your chainsaw, gun, dagger, and syphilis.
No, that's okay. Syphilis will stay at home in my room and wriggle there.
Okay, great.
Well, syphilis kind of goes everywhere you go.
Anyway, so syphilis, that's gonna cost you 45,
Okay.
and we'll say 15 each for the daggers.
Oh, that's a good price.
Yeah, okay.
Great. Anything else I can help you folks with today?
Do you have any magic cats?
No.
Alright,
I
I'm
can
done.
look into a magic cat, I guess.
Look into a magic cat and a magic dog.
What the fuck? Okay, sure. I'll
Can
just
you
look
look
into
into-
magical animals.
A raven.
Oh my god,
A
yes.
magical raven.
Oh my god, Harvey.
It could be magical. It could be not. I think ravens on their own are magical. Actually.
All right. Well, I might know a bird guy, so that one shouldn't be too
Harvey,
bad.
your aesthetic never changes.
It's very consistent.
I can appreciate that in a man. Alright. Are we done here?
I'm done here.
I'm also done.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Harvey, do you have anything that you'd like to do specifically?
Once we get home, I would like to talk to Dandy.
Okay.
Okay, great.
And then also check out my hotel and see if it's still standing, because I certainly did offer it.
Okay. Well, you can have your conversation with Dandy first. Do you want Ernest here for it? I mean, or is it cool if Mark listens in? I don't know. Sometimes it's cool to like leave shit out, but I'm gonna say it's your choice since this is your conversation. Mark is nodding in agreement.
It's cool that Mark is here. I don't care.
Okay. I'm just making sure, 'cause sometimes, you got that narrative secrets.
I'm gonna just. Okay.
I mean, it might be weird if Ernest is like legitimately sitting there for the conversation, because
Okay.
I don't have to explain why that'd be weird.
That's fine. But Mark, you could sit. That's fine.
Yeah, no, Ernest is gonna be in the other room. He's not actually gonna be there. Don't worry.
You're
Is
talking.
he showing off Jonathan to Marcus?
Yeah, no, he's gonna be like, he's gonna put it on the table under like a sheet and unveil it to Marcus.
Wait,
oh my god!
Please show it to Louisa too. I have a feeling she would love it.
Okay, I'm gonna call both of them into the kitchen.
Okay, you call them both into the kitchen.
All right,
and there's
and
just like
unveil
a
it.
oh my god! Marcus cries and like runs out of the room. Louisa is definitely more intrigued and says, "Where did you get this, Ernest?"
From my special lady. She's not my lady, but she's a special lady.
Okay, all right.
A special lady.
From childhood.
Well, this is certainly very cool. Does it do anything?
I don't know. I pet it a little bit. Does it do anything?
It wriggles.
Yeah, it does
Taylor
that.
Jonathan.
I'm thinking about like, I don't know. What is it? Is it just fucking tentacles? Like, is that what
Yeah,
it is?
it's like a massive like 3 or 4 just sort of tentacles in like a jar, and I imagine the jar is like filled with like some sort of liquid.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do anything now, but I want to see if like if I cut one of them, it'll grow back.
Oh my god!
God, now
Okay.
you're doing experiments on poor Jonathan.
Well, he was only $27. It's okay.
Welcome to
Experimenting
America
Jonathan.
Horror Show.
The prequel.
All right,
Maiming Jonathan.
While this is going on,
I swear to God, this is exactly like an American Horror Story episode. Like someone just finds these weird
Befriends-
tentacles, starts cutting
Befriends
them up.
Jonathan, kills Jonathan.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Harvey, you pulled Dandy into the room you've been staying in for the last week or so.
Wait, into my room?
Sure, why not? Or whatever room
Okay.
you want.
Because I just want to point out that Syphilis is like just mounted there, like on like by the floor, just wriggling wildly.
Yeah, you
in,
hear like some
as
big,
a centerpiece
like,
of the room. Sometimes it like smacks the wall. It's a little distracting.
Is syphilis like good?
I think so.
All right. What did you want to talk about?
Well, I invite her to sit down. I don't know what there is to sit on, but
There's
Your
like,
bed for sure.
are there like
Sure.
Are there like evening chairs by like, you know how like this is like a nice house.
Yes.
I'm sure there's like chairs by a
I'm
window
sure
with a
there's
small
like
table.
chairs.
Yeah,
next to the
sure.
window.
Nice. All right, I sit down.
Okay, cool. I know.
Sorry.
I do not know.
Oh, sit down.
It's a power move. It's dominance. No, I also sit down. Well, first of all, thank you for coming in to talk to me.
Well, yeah, dude.
It's
I know things have been a little awkward lately.
Syphilis smacks against the wall.
Maybe syphilis.
he's very good at in conversation.
Mood. But I mean, Harvey, you're part of this now, so I'm always here for you if you need anything.
Oh, thank you, Dandy. I just really wanted to, I guess, open up a little bit and let you know that I am genuine in helping you guys. And yes, it is kind of a dire situation for me, because if I don't do this, then I could just get thrown back into purgatory, and I'm not going to do that. But
I understand self-preservation, trust me.
yeah, as much as I have no choice to do this, I had a lot of time to think and to reflect on myself and my actions when going through countless torturous illusions, and I'm sorry.
I reach out and try to hold his hand, but I don't want to grab your hand because I know your hand is dunked up.
Oh, it's okay. There's no feeling in them.
Oh, my god.
all right,
no.
all right. Then I gently pat your forearm, and I'm just like, "Oh God, Harvey, listen. Things are that's all in the past. And I mean, granted, that probably wasn't fun for any of us, probably least of all you, but like, we're all good. And I know Ernest holds no hard feelings. I don't have any hard feelings. So if you have any like guilt or remorse, just let it go, dude. You're okay. It's okay, I promise.
Thanks. I'm actually really shocked you guys aren't holding any. I mean, like, if you were angry or upset with me, I would totally understand, because I was a dick. I'm still am kind of a dick. Thank you for putting up with me being a dick.
I don't think you're a dick. I would just say you're kind of like a prickly pear, and that's okay. That's just who we are sometimes.
In the middle of this, from the other room, you just hear like a loud thump, and Ernest goes, "Holy shit!"
Oh God.
Oh, Ernest.
Dare I ask what the context of that is?
I think he just sliced one of the tentacles.
I also.
We'll check on that later.
I'm sure he's fine.
And then you hear, "I'm okay."
Yeah, see, he's fine.
Classic Ernest.
I also wanted to, I try to be a very outgoing guy, but it just, and by nature, I'm not really shy, but I'm definitely more on the quiet side, and I don't really know Louise, but I hope she knows that I don't actually have any problem with you and her.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, I think it's fine. Louisa's, I think, once you get to know her a little bit, I'm sure it'll be good. She's just not, like, the most trusting person at the moment, given the situation.
Same.
Exactly, but, yeah, I'm sorry if I came off as a little, harsh in the car. This has just been really stressful, but, no, I mean, I would love to just, like, sit down, the three of us, even Ernest, if Ernest, I guess wants to, and just sort of, like, team building. Team building. That'd be great. We should do that in the future.
That sounds like an icebreaker in an office, and I hate the idea, but I'll humor you.
Great.
Dandy.
Yes.
I don't know if this means anything, and with the climate around us, I don't usually just say this, but, well, first of all, thank you for just everything, and, for bringing me into your weird team thing.
Yeah,
and
this is certainly something. When did this start? 5 months ago.
Oh, you've been at this for 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started in November, and it's probably, we're gonna say early March now.
Wow.
Harvey looks impressed.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm surprised we're still alive, but
I am too.
But yeah, this is. but I mean, as unfortunate as the circumstances are in this situation, I don't regret bringing you on board at all, and I think you've made a great addition. And I'm glad that you feel comfortable enough to talk to me. And I hope in the future that you get a little bit closer with everyone else too. Just feel like you belong here, because you do.
Thank you. I definitely, as much as I like to. I tried to be a con man, and I tried to be very persuasive and outgoing and like a people's person, but actually legitimately opening up is kind of hard. And it's kind of hard being me in the world.
Syphilis smacks against your leg, Harvey.
Syphilis, please.
I pat it. I am endeared.
Yeah, I definitely would love to get to know you better, but half the things that you have just like offhandedly mentioned are genuinely horrifying. So I absolutely can't imagine what you have gone through or must be going through.
Oh, please God, let's talk about it sometime. I have no outlet.
Certainly. I mean, listen, I'm always down for some of those crazy stories, I guess. Not to downplay the horrible nature of them by any means.
No, they're just horrible stories, that's all. He, is kind of looking at her testingly.
I don't think that was the right term for that.
You're fine.
But yeah, I mean, Sorry, hold on. I lost my train of thought completely.
There's just syphilis smacking rhythmically against the floor.
Thanks, syphilis. But yeah, just genuinely, I'm glad you're here, Harvey.
Thank you, Dandy.
And
I don't think
give him a
anyone's
hug.
been really glad that I was here before.
Oh, Harvey. Yeah, I give him a hug, for
Okay,
sure.
you give him a
Okay,
hug.
I hug
and,
back.
Unless you guys have anything else to do there, I think we can wrap this up.
Great.
Can we visit Ernest in the kitchen to see what happened with that tentacle?
Okay, Ernest, you've been staring intently at your 2 tentacles for the last few minutes while you listen to soft thumps from upstairs.
Jonathan, oh my god! I run into the room. What did you do to our boy?
I made him one less boy.
Our boy.
Wait, didn't
so
you make
cut-
him into 2 boys?
You cut him in half?
Oh my god. No. I took I cut one of the tentacles off.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You watch as another one grows in its place.
I knew it!
What happened to the first tentacle?
Oh, it's still there.
Is it still, like, wriggling around?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
I pick it up, and
Um,
Is it bleeding?
No, not really.
I put it in my pocket.
Okay, you have 1/4 of a Jonathan in your pocket.
I'm gonna make a syphilis junior.
Oh, God.
Oh no, not to my John Bow. This
Okay.
is John Bow Jr.
Oh, no.
So we all have
Great.
tentacles now. Fantastic.
Yes.
Can't wait for all of you to forget about them for 3 months.
I will never forget about syphilis. Thank you very much.
Syphilis is hard to forget about.
Okay.
It's very big. Very jumpy.
Oh, my God.